Hey y'all, good morning. This is Ursula, your Harvey Container Gardener. Y'all, I'm out here early in the morning. Sun is out, but it's not that hot yet. But I do plan on doing some work on this beautiful Saturday morning. Y'all, it's a lot of work I need to get done. I'm in the middle of like a transition between letting some of my summer garden go, and I'm trying to get ready for that beautiful fall garden. Y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait. This summer has been so hot and humid. I really didn't enjoy um, growing vegetables this summer. It was too much. But I still do have a lot of stuff going. I still have a lot of stuff that's growing. Some new stuff because I was able to get out here and do a few things. But for the most part, I wasn't able to garden like I would have liked to. But let me show you guys what I have going on, and I'm gonna give y'all an example of how hot this summer was. Why I wasn't able to be out here as much as I wanted to. So y'all hold on a minute. So yeah, this little apple tree, this little golden delish, doing good. No blooms, no apples, but that's okay. All of these blueberry bushes, they have gotten so big, so many new leaves on it. It's looking good. This blueberry bush, same. It's getting so tall, so big, so many new leaves on it. This blueberry bush, I'm not sure. I see a little yellowing on the leaves. I'm not sure what this means, but I have fertilized it, gave it a little bit of nutrients, so hopefully that helps it. And this banana plant is just huge. Got another little pup or two down there that I'm not messing with because the other ones that I took out, they died. So I'm not messing with that again, y'all. I'm gonna eventually take that one out, but I don't think I'm gonna try to grow it. I try to pot it up because I think it was just too hot for it. But it's looking good. This banana plant is bringing out new leaves. Look like every other day, every couple of days. So it's looking good. Haven't had a chance to do anything with these hanging pots, y'all, but the weather will be cooling down real soon, so I will be getting to it. So these eggplants are some of the plants that I have decided to stop watering, and I will be going in and pulling those plants out. So I will have 3 available pots, and some of them still had eggplants on them, but looked like something had been biting on them or chewing on them. So I just decided to let them go, y'all. But yeah, that's one of the things that I need to do today is to get all of these eggplants out of these pots so I can go ahead and get these pots fertilized with some fresh soil and some amendments. So I still have onions growing, y'all. The onions are looking pretty good. Celery, chives, and I still have a marigold going. So over here is the tomato plants. Yeah, I think some of those are going to be going today too. So I may also stop watering some of them. Right now I may have 2 of them with a few little tomatoes on it. Nothing huge, nothing to keep going. So I think I'm going to get rid of those. And these 2 tomato plants right here, these are the cherry tomatoes. Now these are still doing okay. Still have a couple of little tomatoes coming on here and there, some new ones coming on. So I might go ahead and let them stay. So the cucumbers, yep, cucumbers I think is one of the things that I will be pulling up. As you can see, Still have a couple of little cucumbers on it, a couple of green stems, but I think it's just time. You know, most of them have been going, not all summer, but a good part of the summer. So I think it's time to go. So, y'all, let me show y'all before I go all the way to the back the heat this summer. So we going into my greenhouse. Please don't judge me. Haven't really been in here, haven't been able to do a whole lot. So right now I have a bunch of empty pots with soil in it, just stuff all over. So this is one of the things I need to get to. But y'all, I want y'all to look up at the ceiling. The sun was so hot, it melted the plastic. So I can literally stick my finger through here. Rain can get through. So it didn't do it on the sides. The sides are still intact. The plastic is still there. But when you look up the top at the ceiling where the sun was hitting, yeah, plastic is gone. And a lot of the plastic has fell down to the floor or in some of my buckets or pots. So yeah, that's a whole mess that I need to clean up. But like I said, don't judge me. I have not been able to get in this greenhouse to do a cleanup. So hopefully today. So y'all, I want to bring y'all back here to where my okra plants are. And as y'all can see, okras are doing good. There's a couple of them that actually can come off. Like this one is ready to come off. Not this little one, but there's one back here that's ready to come off. And let's see, I got a couple of flowers here. But I do have an okra back here that's ready to come off. Let's see. A couple of little flowers that, well, this one has closed up. This one has a flower. But I have been pulling okra off of these plants every day. Wash them up, put them in the refrigerator. And when I get time, I cut them all up, put them in a Ziploc bag, and freeze them. So that's what's going on with the okra. So I'm going to turn y'all around and I'm going to let y'all see these sweet potatoes. So what I did was I went ahead and I clipped the ends of a couple of these stems. Still got a lot left, but like this one, I clipped the end off of it. I have about 6 cuttings of slips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start a new pot with some sweet potatoes, and these will be harvested pretty soon. And y'all, I told y'all once before, I'm like a child on Christmas morning. I can't wait to see what I got. So I have been peeping in this grow bag because it has a little side pocket. And I'm looking down at some sweet potatoes down up in here. I don't know how big they are. I don't know how many it is. But at least I know I have at least 2 because I could see one down here, over here. I could see one here. And there's another stem. So, yeah, I will be harvesting these sweet potatoes pretty soon to see what I have. And I will be starting a new pot. So y'all, this lizard jump on me, it's gonna be a problem. I'm not afraid of them, but I definitely don't want them to jump on me. So y'all, my little sugar baby watermelon seems to be doing good. I could not get those crimson sweets to produce a watermelon. I know there's still plenty of time in our summer going into fall for us to get watermelon because of where I live, Southeast Louisiana, Zone 9B. We probably won't get any cool weather till maybe October, maybe November, depending on, what the weather looks like. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any watermelons, but I have another sugar baby, and that sugar baby was really good, y'all. So yeah, let me get from back here. But yeah, okras is one thing that I'm proud of, that I am harvesting from every day. And I am enjoying it because I have had some cooked okra. And it was really good, y'all. So into the screen room where I have my bell peppers. So I have this little plant. That's the purple. Got attacked by aphids. So I'm thinking about taking this plant completely out. As you can see, it's still producing some little bell peppers, but they're not big at all. They're turning red before they even get big. This is another bell pepper plant. There's a few little bell peppers on it, but this plant has gotten huge. Eventually, I'm going to have to set it down on the ground because it has gotten so big. There's another one back here. This one has also gotten big. And I have the two most prolific ones are these two. I'm going to back up because I know it all looks like a big jungle mess. So this is the red bell pepper, and that's the yellow. And they so heavy. What I had to do was I got some twine and I tied it. Let me show y'all. I got the twine and I tied it to the top of let's see where my hand at. Okay, so to the top of this bar, and then I just added it to the limbs because the limbs were so heavy with bell peppers, and the bamboo poles just couldn't do the job to hold everything up. So that's what I decided to do. But these are still producing some nice bell peppers. This one is the red one that's next to it, and it's still producing some nice bell peppers. Some of them turning. I've taken a lot off, but that one is still going. The habaneros is still going, and it has a bunch. No, I'm sorry, y'all. That's not habaneros. These are Jimmer So the Jimmer has a lot of little peppers on it. I think there's one back here that's red, and it's ready to come off. So I'll take that one off today. These are the habaneros. So really, really bushy, full of flowers. I did a recent harvest on these habaneros, and I've taken a lot off. So y'all, I still have one collard, Georgia collard plant that's still going. I had two, but I think the heat actually got to one of them. This one is still going, but I do see I have to cut some leaves off that's died. And my mustard plant, my my volunteer mustard plant, I see it's starting to go to seed. So it is so hot. I was surprised that that even came up, y'all. So, but I will be planting mustards real soon, and something way bigger than the what's in here. These seeds just fell in. So y'all, it's another little watermelon. That's the yellow watermelon that I bought, and I dropped the seeds, and one came up. So I'm gonna see what it does. I don't know if it's gonna survive, but we'll see. Have the strawberry. That's the last strawberry plant out of 4. It hasn't died yet, but it's not really doing a whole lot, but it's still alive. So I'm gonna just let it be. And these are what I planted that are new. These are jalapeno plants. My husband asked for jalapenos. He don't like the habaneros, but he wants the jalapenos. So these are 2 jalapeno plants. And I have another one out here. next to my celery and my oregano. That's the third jalapeno plant. Still have my pineapple, mint, some more celery, and some more celery. And y'all, these I have to cut again. These are my green onion, bunching onion. I just harvested this not too long ago, and it's time to do another harvest. So y'all, when I replant, I need a bigger pot or a grow bag, and I want more green onions and onions. So this is what I have going on, y'all, and I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do, but it's gonna get done. It'll get done. I'll work as much as I can today, but as you can see, I'm sweating already, y'all. Just walking around showing y'all my garden. But the example of what happened with the greenhouse, with all of the plastic from the top just melting. That's all I could say. It just melted off. I'll repair it. I'm not going to replace the greenhouse. I like the greenhouse. It's a pop-up. It's not one that you have to get tools and put together with screws and stuff. It literally just pops up like a tent. So I like that. And during the freeze, I bought this thick plastic to kind of cover some of my plants. So I do have some of that left over. And I'm going to try to get my husband to come and help me. I'm going to use that plastic to cover the top of the greenhouse, so I don't have to try to replace it. And I think that'll work. I think it'll work. I'll just have to find a way to secure it to the actual greenhouse. So that's going to be one of my focuses, because y'all, it's been so hot this summer. I can just imagine we might get another freeze again like we did last year. So I want to be prepared. I want to be able to put my plants in the greenhouse and have them at least try to save them, have them safe, from the cold. But right now, the greenhouse is a bunch of pots with soil in it, no more plants in it, buckets, grow bags, soil, just anything you could think of. That's what's in that greenhouse right now. So I do need to get in there and need to do a little cleaning up. I want to get all of my soil out of those pots. I want to put it maybe in one big container and, kind of mix it all together and add some amendments to it and get it ready for when I do have my fall garden. I will have my soil ready for that. So y'all, I got a lot of work to do, and I got to get to it. But I will go ahead and talk to you guys at another time. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm still here. I'm still gardening. It's just the heat really kept me out of my garden. So I am looking forward to a fall garden. So with that said, I will talk to you guys later. But you guys stay safe. You guys be blessed. And you guys, I always say, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. But I've heard another YouTube personality, Miss Georgia Peachnut. She was like, grow whatever you can, whether you eat it or not, because we don't know what's going to happen, y'all. So grow what you can, and you might learn that you like it. All right, y'all. I will talk to you guys at another time. I got to get to work because I have a lot of work to do. And I will come back to y'all when I start dropping my seeds, because I already have my seeds picked out. I just haven't started dropping them yet. I don't know. I need to get back into that mode, that planning mode. But the summer it really did me in. All right, I ain't gonna talk no more. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.